Stop barbecuing wings the old-fashioned way and start doing them like this. Hot honey wings. This is surely going to be a spiritual moment. Smut! Oh, if you follow this recipe, you are going to be impressing everyone at your next barbecue. Start by drying off the wings with paper towel. But the number one thing I do with my wing cooks is I separate them into drummies and flats. Normally I'd get my butcher Mick to do this, but I felt I was up to the task. Once they're all separated, throw them into a bowl. The tips, you can bag these and freeze them to make chicken stock with later. This next step changed the way I prepare my wings by using SPG, or salt, pepper, garlic for those wondering. Sergeant seasoning on board for action. Enemy acquired, preparing to salt. Enemy advancing, reloading with pepper. They just won't stop, finishing off with garlic. Make sure the wings all get mixed up and covered in the SPG. Then lay them out on a wire rack that's on a tray and into the fridge for at least an hour. Did you know the Weber kettle is the most used barbecue in the world? Did you know the 57cm Weber kettle is the most commonly used barbecue? And it just happens to be my workhorse. So I'm pairing it up with a Kettle Kone today, and I'm fueling today's cook with Heatbeat's original briquettes. And we are aiming for a temp of 240 degrees Celsius of indirect grilling heat today. Once the lid's back on, we're going to open all the vents and we're going to let that grill warm up for 10 minutes. The struggle is real when we're waiting for our food to cook. Luckily, we have beer to keep ourselves amused. This cook will take 50 minutes, and for those of you that follow me, you know that this is a 2-beer cook using my beer timer. Have you ever wondered why more people prefer the flats over the drummies? Some say it's flavour, others say it's because you can eat them without looking like a caveman. Have you ever wondered why more people like flats over drummies? Stop putting cold food onto a hot grill without using any oil. Quickly spray the grill with some cooking oil. This will help create a non-stick cooking area. Now we can load up the outer part of the grill with our soon-to-be tasty wings, put the lid on and enjoy the aroma. Have you ever wondered why your food in a Weber can get burnt on one side? How I overcame this was by spinning the lid a third of the way every 15 minutes during the cook, as this lid vent creates a hot spot under it. I'm putting my spin on hot honey today because plain honey is just too polite and hot honey's a bit too aggressive. Put them together and you've got magic. I'm putting my spin on the hot honey sauce for this cook. Have you ever wondered how this sauce was made? Place a saucepan over a medium heat and add 100 grams of unsalted butter and let that melt. Then add half a cup of honey, a quarter cup of Frank's red hot sauce, and a half teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Stir this up and allow it to reach a simmer and then remove it from the heat. We are at the 30-minute mark of the cook. Now would be a good time to spray the wings with some oil to help crisp them up and get that lid back on really quick. Is this viral hot honey worth the hype? Let's find out. I wish I knew the best way to sauce wings when I started out barbecuing years ago. Always at the end of the cook, and then throw them back on the grill to tack up. Lid goes on and leave them be for 5 minutes. If you made it this far, you don't even really care what I'm saying. You just want good food. Look, I was wrong. This is actually a 3-beer cook. I'm going to struggle to not eat all of these myself. They can all come off the heat and we can plate them up and serve immediately. Did you know I love showing you all how to barbecue outside the box? Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see me cook next.